The Panthers start with possession as we are now underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Moves it up through the middle from the right. All alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Oh, it's denied by Bobrovsky.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of this. Of intangibles that give energy to your entire bench. I mean, staying on a puck when you've lost your balance, showing that never quit attitude just is an exhibit to the entire team that you're willing to do what it takes to get it done. Makes an incredible pass to his open teammate that finishes it off and gets on the board.
Lots of time left in this period. Florida's ahead 1-0. Bennett's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Destroys him on the play. Denies him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset.
So they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Skinner's got it in the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Glove save by the goalie. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Panthers have taken advantage of their opportunities here in the early going. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick feed to Lopez. And that goes off a player in front. Scrum along the boards. Slides the puck down low. The Oilers gain possession. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Oilers are getting called for boarding on the play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And it's a quick pass to Reinhart. Goes it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. And a great save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Back to the point it goes. Stops him cold. And the puck's booted away. And that's just out of reach. Right up the gut, here they go. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picked up along the wall by Emberson. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Delayed penalty looming. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They've got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Florida's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
A short 5-on-3 here, on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it towards the net and crashing it is key.
Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Nurse's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Does it again with the stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Frederick's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. Now over to Perry. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And that one's turned away. Bobrovsky's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Oilers take possession off the face-off. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Florida's got the puck against the half wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Trying to keep a hold of it. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Janmark's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Oilers got off to a wonky start, but they seem to have found their footing here, Cheryl.
Well, they certainly have. Now, they got behind the 8 ball early here, James, but they're able to push their way back into this game now within 1.
And he slides it quickly to Jones. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Feeds the puck to Frederick. The Oilers carry it along the wall. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Feeds it over to Tkachuk. Takes the feed. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Jabs the puck away. A shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. The Panthers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
Arvidsson's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Nosek's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Moves into the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Loses the coverage there. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. Quick pass to Forsling. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it to McDavid. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, another stop. Oh, denies him again. And he hangs on to the puck. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Nugent-Hopkins plays it against the boards. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Edmonton starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal.
Stop! The Panthers get one!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Florida's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
And that's deflected off someone in front. And now he moves it quickly to Rodriguez. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And he lowers the boom there. Slides the puck over. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Feeds it over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here in the later stages of this period, Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Now a quick pass to Forsling. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Passes it over. Gives them nothing in front. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Here we go. Look at this here. Really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. And they come away with possession here in their own end. There's a stop. And there's a whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Skinner's got it into offensive territory. Makes his presence known on the ice. Barkov's got it along the boards. Quick feed to Kachuk. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Oh, he got a T-spit to keep it out. And he makes that save as well. Scores! At the buzzer, and they go one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Florida's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Edmonton's on the attack. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Panthers dominated that opening frame, James. I mean, they held the majority of possession, and the underlying metrics would say they were in complete control of the game, and so does the scoreboard.
Grabbed along the boards by Nugent Hopkins. And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. That knocks him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Ekblad. What a steal in his own end. The Oilers take it from the side. Here's a blast! Quick pass to Tkachuk. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck across to Barkov. Shot! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain.
And all alone on the breakaway. Florida's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Bennett's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit! Florida's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Moves along the boards with some purpose.
Bobrovsky's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Florida's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Good check, frees the puck up. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Nurse is lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Walden. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Oilers grab possession of the puck. Edmonton's got it against the boards. Moves it to Brown. Taken along the wall by Henrique. Here's a chance in front. And that doesn't connect. Tosses it on to Jones. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Janmark. Here they are on the attack. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Panthers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Slides it across. Denies him on the play. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Florida's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Pass across to Skinner. He got all of that one. Draisaitl's got it along the boards. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's poked away by Draisaitl. Now he slides it up to Skinner. Shot off the post.
Edmonton's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
Rocked him in the open ice. Fires it, and he gets in front of that rocket. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Florida's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Barkov's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Florida's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Barkov's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gets in the lane with the body. Down the right side and into the zone. And he keeps possession. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick feed to Kulak. Shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it on over to Tkachuk. Smart defensive play there. The Panthers are in transition. It's a 2-on-1. Out in front. Oh, what a save! Past the midway mark of the frame, the Panthers are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead it 4-1. Bennett's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Hyman's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Puts it on net, and that goes off. The glove play continues here. Puck grabbed by Marchand. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Quick shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner. The Panthers have it now. Oh, a clutch save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Florida's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Panthers win the draw. Puck scooped up by Livola. Pass to Schmidt. Tosses it to Boquist. Here's a short pass to Schmidt. And that's deflected. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Skinner. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Schmidt's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he's ridden off the puck. A chance on the rush here. Dishes it off. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush! Oh-ho!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Edmonton's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James, and they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off.
Takes a shot, blocked in front. What a chance here. In on the attack. Here's a pass. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Pass back to the point. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Levels him into the wall. Oh, what a save with a glove.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was... You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Florida's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Barkov's won the faceoff, and he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, big-time save by Skinner.
Great position. positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it to Brown. Makes the move in close. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is why he's the goal scorer, James. He's in tight, almost like he's out of real estate, but he gets the goaltender to bite. This is exactly what you want to do. Then you make your next move, and he outweights the goaltender and puts it in by the post.
The Oilers have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack. Set the tempo in the third.
Throws it in. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Barkov's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Handles the pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's over to Tkachuk. We got a whistle offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Edmonton's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Florida's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. And he sends it across to Kulak. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Quick feed to Emberson. Slides it back to the blue line. Here he is in close. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed at the back end. His reflexes on display tonight. We've played not one, but two periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Cheryl Ford, he scores! That's how you put it up.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass to upper part of the net, and he just whistles one by the glove hand.
The Panthers jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Moves the puck to Ekblad. The Panthers played along the boards. Slides that one right across the blue line. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Panthers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this...
They score! The goalie penalty will make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. I don't mind the shot at all, James. I think he had good recognition of where the goaltender was in the net, not sealed to the post, and he just throws it to the net from below the goal line and gets rewarded for it. It's unexpected, but it does the job.
Florida's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Too much traffic in the lane. Florida's in transition. And he takes the dish. Point blank, stopped by Skinner. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Ekblad. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Fires the one-timer, and that's blocked. The Panthers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes a bump but hangs on. Florida's got the puck. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And now he moves it quickly to Kulikov. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net. Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
The Panthers once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Oh, it just gets a piece of it. The Oilers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Great use of the stick at center by Rodriguez. Pinned up along the boards. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick pass to Luosterainen. Moves inside! Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Luosterainen's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Nugent Hopkins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Oilers win the draw. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Sends it quickly to Luosterainen. Here he is from the slot. Scores! So they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And he denied that opportunity. Now a quick pass to Hyman. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a pass down low. Moves it to Forsling. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Onside save. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And he takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Florida's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Shuts him down.
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
Kachuk's moving it ahead. They've got numbers. Oh, look at the pass. Good save. Florida's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Off his stick! Denies him! He got all of it! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. They win the draw and go on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a short pass to Brown. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick feed to Nurse. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Receives the pass. And it's a quick pass to Kane. And he slides it quickly to Nurse. And that doesn't reach the net. And now he moves it to Marchand. Cuts into the paint. Scores! So that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skating practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
The Panthers continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jones. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Janmark. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Janmark's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Works it across to Forsling. Jostled off the puck.
Frederick's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Picked up along the wall by Barkov. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Florida's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
And they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
And ring the bell, it's over.
That was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
And they win the draw here in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move. And wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Florida's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. The Oilers win the faceoff. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it over to Barkov. Moves it around along the half wall. And that goes off a player. Looks to get the puck over to Walden. Pushes it across to Brown. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes a whack but still hangs on.
Bobrovsky's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net.
He scores! There's the hat-trick and
Rain Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Panthers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Here's a shot. Makes a save, but barely with that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
With possession along the wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Verhaeghe. The Panthers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Panthers lead it late in this third period. Under a minute to go in the third. Now a quick pass to McDavid. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
McDavid's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick pass to Mikula. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Rodriguez brings it in. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Shot, and one last save.
Is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.